Hi, my name is Mr. Solomon Ziri. I'm the MD CEO of Set Properties Limited. First, before I got into development, I first of all test the waters by working with a development firm, of which was instrumental to many of the knowledge I acquired. I must tell you, I worked with a very passionate and innovative, very active, driven man, and he was able to pass the DNA to me. So when I left, I had to also consolidate on what I've learned. I'm a preacher of the fact that you don't get into any venture which you don't have a proper knowledge of. So how we started, or how I started real estate is first I worked under a real estate boss as long as Lagos State is concerned. In fact, in Africa, he's a king Kong of real estate. We come talk about his ideas and his tenacity. So I worked for a while, a long period of time, where I built my wealth of knowledge about development. And I can tell you that going by, who I worked for, I see him as a mentor. Who I worked for, it sharpened my mentality about the whole real estate stuff and how we can transform, the usual and the conventional real estate we all practice over here to something that can match up the standard. Yeah, we're not there yet, but at least something that can match up the foreign standard. So after my breakaway from my boss, after I left my boss, I started up by, we got properties in beat. I can tell you that we got as low as just 2 acres. That was how, when the spirit is willing, and when you have this never say never kind of attitude, nothing will be a limitation. So we're willing to even go for even 1 acre. When I mean 1 acre, I'm talking about just 6 plots of land. But then what we wanted to show to the world is that we can be prudent in the little thing so that they can trust us with the much. So we started with just 2 acres, and we had our ups and downs where families we paid money to. Later on, we found out that the money was not paid to the right people, but they came clean. So we had to pay back again. So you see us paying for land like twice, but then again we had to shoulder this responsibility while protecting our clients, and that's the reason why that amounts to the success we enjoy today. So from 1 acre we moved. From 2 acres we moved down to 10 acres, and it has been the journey, so far. And as I speak with you, we are at the point where we want to kick up our first major developmental project, which has to do with the project in Prime La Vista. It's going to be, one of a kind, a bungalow like has never seen, around the city of Ekpe, and that will be happening pretty soon. And you'll be updated duly and accordingly. Yeah. I advise everyone come across to, if it is possible for you, it is a known fact that everyone cannot be an entrepreneur. Let's tell ourselves the truth. That's one great lie too many motivational speakers out there pull out. Being an entrepreneur is not an easy one, and we all don't have the same strength. But what I advise in whatever field you find yourself, be it as one supporting a vision, one supporting a brand, one heading a brand, one who has the vision of the brand, just be very prudent and be efficient in it, and trust me, you excel. But then again, I advise anyone that has the capacity and the tenacity to go into entrepreneurship, why not give it a shot, and while going into it, know that there are always ups and downs to this game. But then again, if consistency and perseverance in the face of all obstacles, you should come out smiling. Of course, I'm happy to come to work, even when I was not a CEO. As long as I'm in the profession of my choice. I love real estate, and in fact, I hate weekends. I hate weekends. I hate Sundays. To me, I think it creates room for backlog of things that should be done. I hate public holidays. My staff will tell you this. I hate public holidays because I love coming to work. I love I love my passion, which is real estate. So if you don't love what you do, then why stay there? Why stay? You should be looking up to it. Weekends should be annoying to you. So I love waking up in the morning and knowing that I'm coming to work. Yeah. This is a very tricky question. I must say that God has blessed us with great staff strength. The best thing any entrepreneur can ever ask for is are people who are passionate about the brand. I've always told them we have two kinds of people, kind of staff in any organization. One, the active ones, and they will have the people who are passionate about doing their job, their career. Their pursuit goes beyond just the brand. It's about them growing their career and all that, so they could be walking out of the door the next day, because for them it's about career. But we also have the ones who come in, fall in love with the brand, and everything about them is about the brand and how they can help the brand grow. So while they are growing in the area of their profession, they're also growing in the area of, they're also helping the brand also grow. And by the grace of God, God has blessed us with this set of people who are, working on both aspects, both their career and as well as the brand. And I can't thank God enough. So I can't put my hands on anyone that this is my best staff, this is not my best staff. Everyone has wowed me. They've surpassed my expectation. And the best I can do is, love them continuously and see how I can help their personal, life, career and all through. Because the best you can do to someone who gives you so much is to give back. So that's just it. Now I love self-thinkers. I love self-thinkers because the kind of brand we are building brand that is going to supersede just one particular location. We are looking at building a brand that will be at the length and breadth of the country, outside the country. So I can't be everywhere. I can't be everywhere. So if you have self-thinkers, you find that things are happening even in your absence. But if you have people who do the obey the boss kind of system, then trust me, they're going to run down because everything they have to do, they leverage on your intelligence and not theirs. So having people who leverage on your intelligence and not theirs, in fact, they're not even supposed to work. They're not supposed to be in the labor force. They're supposed to just be in their homes and all that. Nobody pays, to obey your boss, no. Because your boss is telling you, go and think in the area of your field. I'm thinking in the area of my field, so why should I help you think? Go to your department, think and come up with something, something creative and bring it to the table. So I can't, and I don't think any entrepreneur would want to have such people. So the best people all the time in an organization are, self-thinkers. Yeah, what keeps me going is, I think it is not a regular answer too many people will give, but for me, I think my expectation, my goals. I tell people countless times that I'm not scared of failing because failing is part of the business. And as much as you can never give up, you should not be scared of failing because if you fail, you start again. But one thing is sure, you're not starting from where you were before, you're starting from an experience. So I'm not scared of failing, but my greatest fear in life is not, meeting my expectation in life, what my purpose in life, and that is my greatest fear. So every day I wake up, what keeps me going is how much I'm close to what I have, carved out for myself. The goals I have, set out for myself is what keeps me going. How close am I getting? So when I wake up in the morning, I'm a bit closer. I am gingered. I am motivated to put in more effort to get on. So I think that I'm not. I love sports. I love a lot of other things, but then in the area of my career, in the area of this business, which is real estate, I think the continuous growth, is the motivational factor for me. JURIX. I'm very open. I'm a very open person when it comes to business. I'm very transparent. I like to be very, very transparent. I've always practiced that, and my staff know that. But then again, this information won't be a nice one in the public space. I would advise that you see me, see me personally, then I can give you this information at a platter. I want to thank anyone watching this right now, and the only thing I can leave with you is the best thing you can ever have is real estate investment. Outside there in other foreign countries, they ask you, do you have Bitcoin? What people measure your riches with is Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. But here in Africa, if you tell people you're rich, they're asking you, what are the assets you have? So the best thing any young youth out there can do for he or herself is to invest in real estate, no matter how small. And over here in our platform, we create a platform that accommodates everyone, no matter how little. You don't have an excuse. That you did not invest is your fault and no one's fault. Thank you very much. It was nice being here.